Hey Pisces, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm getting on to your reading. I've been off for a long time because, I don't know, I've just been exhausted with work, and then I was just feeling, drained from work, but I'm here. Okay, so this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and my quick prayer. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Pisces. Ask for angelic assistance to help me clearly articulate the message. Ask for a message for the highest good for Pisces. It's coming from source through me to deliver to the collective. Clear, accurate messages. Ask for white light and love to surround me, surround the collective at this time. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. So Pisces, you feel like something you invested time in, like that's been taken away from you. Okay. And now you're stuck in this 4 cups energy where you feel like discontented about this. That's the overall energy. So Spirit wants you to know that you can call on them for protection and love to help you through this process, to help you through this time of healing, because is a team that's from your star family that can help you move through this time. But you got to call them in for support, is what they're saying. All right. They're wanting you to surrender a situation, release it to them for healing. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying. All right, so let's go into the situation. What's going on with you? You got the Moon card, which is your card, and it's talking about deception, but I feel like it's deception that you did to yourself. You were deceiving yourself about what it is that you truly wanted. In terms of emotional connection, you were being not true to yourself. You were not being true to yourself as far as what you wanted in terms of connection. I feel like you just wasn't opening up completely, maybe keeping secrets from this person or not moving towards them with enough vigor to kind of show that you were interested in them, is what Spirit is saying. And I feel like you were looking at happily ever after with this person, but you just wasn't communicating that, or you wasn't being honest with them about what it is that you truly wanted. Okay. This is in terms of love, because you got the 2 of Cups here, and it's talking about not giving up on the people that you love, not giving up on love. Don't give up on love. Okay. The energy that the other person is feeling is they want you to move on, to not wait on them. Okay. The energy from your soul tribe, what they're saying is they want you to find happiness within yourself. And I think that's you not being happy or content within yourself. That's what caused this situation to end. That's what was causing you not to be honest about what you want to move forward towards the situation or the person. You got to forgive yourself. This is what Spirit is saying. Forgive yourself. And if you're having trouble with this forgiveness, again, connecting with your soul tribe, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and helping to release that to them. Surrender the situation to them so the burden can be released from you. All right. You're doing a lot of spiritual work, a lot of astral travel, Pisces, where you're getting information and downloads from your travel, from your spiritual team. You're really, really connected with the spiritual aspect of yourself and your ancestors, spirit guides, all of those entities that's of your highest good that's there to support you. Okay. It's almost like an activation is going on right now to kind of tune you into them more so you can know how to move forward in your life. Okay. Now, when I look at the energies that's outside of you, let's see what's going on here. Let me grab these cards from right over here. You guys are feeling like you restricted yourself from a possible new beginning with a person. You feeling like frustrated about the way things turned out, in terms of love, you're frustrated about the way things turned out in a love situation. Spirit is saying, let me move. A lot of that came from the restrictions that you were putting on yourself in terms of love, not being clear, not being certain on what you wanted, not speaking your truth about what you wanted in terms of a commitment, in terms of a person that you were interested in. But the Spirit is saying, don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Okay. Just know that going forward, you have to make a choice. You can't leave everything, left out in the cosmos, or just left out with no definite way of moving towards it. You have to make a choice. It's like, I feel like you were over analyzing a lot of things in your head, And that's what left you unclear because you kept going back and forth with different scenarios and trying to see if you're making the best decision in terms of love. But Spirit was wanting you to make a decision and move forward. Okay. So you had too many options or too many ideas in your head about how you wanted to proceed. But it's okay. Spirit is saying don't lose faith in this. Okay. You will find a person that's meant for you. Or maybe you have a reconciliation with that person within the next few weeks. Okay, that's a possibility. But they want to open you up to this. They want you to be more aware of your actions or non-actions in this situation and how it led you to this situation. Okay. They want you to be aware of this, and they want you to transform out of this energy to a more assertive, a more clear energy as far as what you want. Getting clear on what you want and making a plan of action to move towards what it is that you want. Okay. Yeah. Oh, a whole bunch of cards just came out. So that's a little bit more clarity. Hold on. Whew, okay. So yeah. So things feel kind of rough now. You got the Six of Swords as reversed. Things feel kind of rough, like you're stuck in a rut. You're unsure on how to proceed going forward in this situation. You're unsure of how to bring happiness to yourself or to your life at this time. You're unsure of how to manifest what it is that you truly want. Situation is over now and it's painful. So I think part of what you need to understand right now is accepting what it is and looking at the situation what it is, but learning a lesson from it. And that's why they're saying surrender this, because they don't want you to stay stuck in this pain. They want you to move out of this. So something's ended and it's time for you to step into a different cycle right now in your life. Okay. And start viewing things a little differently as you move into this new cycle. Be more open to what you want, open-minded to what it is that you want moving forward, and be able to have the spirit about you, the confidence about you to seize what it is that you want. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Now, let's see what else is going on. Let's look at aspects of this situation. Okay. Spirit is saying this was a karmic lesson that you had to learn in terms of love, in terms of how to court, in terms of courtship and how to love. This was a karmic lesson. All right. They're also saying that you're starting to awaken to this idea, awaken to the lessons, and soon you're going to have renewal, and you're going to start being more honest with yourself about what it is that you want. But truly, 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 they want you to connect with your angels and your spirit guides, ask questions about things that you're uncertain on, is what Spirit is saying. But they need you to release the situation, release the people or situations no longer serving you, because the situation is difficult for you. They say a lot of you were focused too much on your career, and that's what's left you in a situation. You're not your emotional you're not balanced in your personal life and your work career life. It's all focused on one thing. So if you want to see results in the emotional aspect or relationship aspect of your life, you need to start planting seeds and gardening, tending to your garden as far as put energy and effort into that situation. Okay. Yes. Ask your angels for help is what they're saying. They feel like you're really, really guarded in terms of love and commitment. And there's a lot of conflicts in terms of this. And they want you to stand up for yourself, so you can be able to move towards what it is that you want. So that's going to mean being honest with yourself about what you want, tapping into your higher self, your higher energy to get clear on what you want, and to learn how to balance these energies. Spirit is also saying it's something that's holding you back from really, really pursuing love the way that you will want to, I guess. Clarify this Devil card and the Temperance reverse and the High Priestess for Pisces. Let me see. Clarify. Okay. First thing that came out was a Tower. So just really reiterating that in terms of a love situation, something broke down. It didn't work out. It was some kind of non-cooperation. So clarify the Devil energy. They feel like you guys held yourself back from what it is that you truly wanted. And what you really wanted was stability with this person. You really did want this with that person. How did Pisces hold themselves back from receiving what they wanted out of the situation? You didn't nurture the relationship or the situation. You guys have the Emperor and the Empress. You didn't take action towards what it is that you want. You didn't nurture the situation. You were too pulled back. This person really was like a twin flame / soulmate for you, or is. I'm not saying what, I'm saying is. That's why they want you to connect with your galactic family to get in touch so they can give you information on how to repair the situation, is what they're saying. You got the Emperor and the Empress card. This is a twin flame relationship, is what this is. Okay, and you're trying to figure out how to repair it now. They want you to connect with your galactic family at this time. You guys are experiencing a lot of anxiety, and you don't know where to focus your energy to how to make this come back together for the highest good. Okay, for all parties involved. Okay, was testing the situation. Let's look at this and see. Yeah, a relationship or marriage or long-term commitment was broken up. You know what I'm saying? Where you guys felt like it was going in one direction, but then it ended. It came to an end. Is what Spirit is saying. You feeling the burdens from that. It's very painful for you, and you don't know how to heal from this emotionally. Is what Spirit is saying here. So a lot of you feel like it was your fault, like your pride is what held you back, or some of you just were afraid of change. Some of you just, I don't know, it's like y'all, I'm going to tell you, you get a lot of spiritual cards, like spiritual activation cards, like the astral travel card here. Is like you wasn't trusting your intuition in terms of who this person was to you. Yeah. You wasn't seeking out higher wisdom, higher knowledge from source, from God, from your angel, spirit guide, your galactic family. You didn't have the support that you needed because you wasn't reaching out in that way. Yep. You have, in terms of romance, is where the issue was affected. Clarify the romance card, Pisces. You wasn't willing to take this relationship to the next level. Some of you just were afraid, or you were just not, some of you just were afraid, you didn't have the courage or the strength to do it, or some of you just was not making a decision. You were taking a long time about making a decision. Why Spirit? Yeah, you kept teetering on which direction to go in. Like you just were undecided on how to proceed, or if you wanted to proceed, is what Spirit is saying. And that's what affected your happiness. Going back and forth with your choices, it left you stuck in like a lower energy, that shadow energy. You were conflicted, and you were in this shadow energy, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, let me just keep going. All right, so now it's showing you was being kind of shy emotionally. Like you had a lot of feelings, or you have a lot of feelings for that person, but you was at a standstill. You wasn't making movement. You wasn't nourishing a relationship, which brought a lot of frustration in for the other partner, or a general sense of unhappiness. It's like you kept to yourself about how you felt about them. And then after a while, something, it came to an end. Not making a decision is like making a decision. You know what I'm saying? And it came to an end, and now I think you're feeling a little heartbroken. But Spirit is saying this is a lesson in being able to take action, to move towards what it is that you feel that you want. There's nothing that you can't do, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability to make your dreams come true. And it has to be a balance in your personal life, in your career. I think you guys really, really focus on your career, because you have this fear of like poverty. If I don't do this, I want to have this much in the bank. And it's very, very much imbalanced, is what Spirit is saying. So now you got to work on healing and connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with your galactic family, surrendering the situation, asking for divine and angelic assistance at this time, is what Spirit is saying. Thinking about choices, thinking about what choice do you making choices and being more clear on what your choices are, being more clear the direction you want to go in. And you do this by looking at one situation, imagine how it would feel to go in that situation, and then looking at another situation, imagine how I feel going at this situation, and then look and see which situation makes me feel better. That's the energy. Anything else on this right here for Pisces? Yep, it's just confirming that you were being overly cautious about making a decision in terms of this person, and it left you stagnant. You can build, and you can build something in the future that's more balanced with this person that can bring victory. You can have what you want in terms of the situation. You can. But you got to move away from this energy of, not looking at, not getting clear on what you want, not taking the opportunity when it's presented to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut through all that lower energy. Ooh, okay, let's look at the outcome. Okay, so the outcome is that it's going to be, you're going to gain a different perspective after you come out of like a meditative mode, which is what they want you guys to go in. Start connecting with your spirit guides and angels to get clarity on how to remedy the situation or how to make it better. Yeah, they want you guys to come out of this lower energy that you're in, to move towards this new cycle that is opening up for you, but it's going to require you to have strength and courage to move towards this. Okay. So you have to believe in what it is that you want, because they're saying you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You have a lot of powers of manifestation that you can use to make a fresh start. Okay. The end of the delays, but it starts with you and just being confident in your ability, being clear on what you want, communicating your truth with integrity, and then just expecting something positive to come about as a result. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Come out of that negative mindset and focus on things that didn't work out. And you do this by, again, going to meditation, tuning into your galactic family at this time. Everything happens for a reason. So you got to look at the reason for this situation that you're in. You're going to start a process of recovery, and it's going to start with love, cultivating love within yourself, loving yourself more so you can outwardly express love to someone else and know how to take action in terms of love. So what they want you to ask your spirit guides is, how do I need to express love? Like, how can I get into the mindset of being more expressionate in terms of love, drawn to me what I want in terms of a commitment, like that type of thing. Okay. Choose love over fear. And that's what they're saying. Focus on love and not the fear of what you can't have. Focus on love and what it is that you want. You can't live in love and fear at the same time. I feel like you were struggling with, fear about moving towards this commitment, what it means if I was to go this way. But I do love this person. You just kept juggling, and you're not making a decision. The person walked away. That's how I feel for some of you. Again, it's the general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Pisces. It's saying make each day count. So every day, do something that's a positive, productive step towards something that you really, really want to make a step towards. Okay. Oh, they're saying you're never alone. Again, you got your galactic. You have your galactic star family that's out there waiting on you to ask for their help. Okay. You do a lot of your spiritual work through your dream work. So just be aware of that. Set your intentions. What is it that you want, Pisces, moving forward? Set your intentions so then it's out there and you have that to work towards. Okay. All right. Anything else for Pisces as I close it out? I'm sorry, I'm very sleepy, guys. I'm sorry, but I want to get these done. They're saying that you can establish something very stable for yourself. You have the 4 wands here. Like you can get the happily ever after ending that you wanting. You can establish happiness for yourself because you got the Sun card. But it's like you have to reconnect. You have to be open and receptive to giving and receiving. You can't it can't be imbalanced in terms of giving and receiving, especially in terms of relationship. Okay. You have to be willing to express yourself. You have to be willing to take a chance to, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you have to be confident about. If you want something, it's like, you know that. So the same way that you are in your career life is the same way you need to be in terms of relationship. But I feel like instead you're very closed off in terms of love. And that's where the issue came in. So finding a way to balance out these energies, being patient with yourself as you go through this process, but also being willing to take a leap of faith sometime into the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Stop being afraid of getting your heart broken. Stop being afraid of that. You know what I'm saying? Leave the past in the past. Even now, leave this situation in the past and just start building on how to move towards something more positive in your life. Stop crying over spilled milk is what they're saying. They want you to move away, walk away from the things that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to set intentions and manifest going forward. So it's like you have to let some of the energy go and start manifesting something positive in your life. Okay. So that means bringing balance back into your life. So right now they do see that you're in hermit mode as you try to heal from a situation that just occurred. They're saying they want you to focus on what your heart's desires are. And once you get clear on what that is, to move towards that. Okay. So you can start building on something better coming forward in your life. And that's when you're going to receive happiness and celebration. But not until you pull yourself out of this cold and move towards what it is you want. Okay, so get clear on what that is by meditating and connecting to your spiritual family, and then start to take action so you can move towards this happily ever after ending that you want for yourself, the 10 of Cups. Okay, having a more emotionally fulfilled life, moving towards love, moving towards passion, moving towards your desire in life. Okay, nourishing that part of yourself on the emotional part, releasing the stress and the fear, and start to make decisions, getting clear on what it is you want and making decisions towards that thing. Okay, so open up your heart so you can get your wish fulfilled. Is what they're saying. And in terms of love, 2 of Cups, a romantic situation, making a romantic proposal, but you got to get out of this conflict before you can reach this point of being reignited with your twin flame or soulmate. All right. That means releasing this devil energy and working towards what it is that you need to work towards to get the happiness that you seek in your life at this time. Otherwise, you just be focused on career and focus on your pinnacles, and that's fine if that's what you want. But if that's not what you want, you're going to have to change up what you're doing, and start nourishing certain situations that you want in terms of love. All right, Pisces, this is what I have. I'm sending you guys tons of light and love. Hope it resonated. If it did, hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later.